Hi everybody, welcome back to another Vlogtober episode on Planning with John. Today is Tuesday, and not much really happened today. I had to actually cancel my teaching today because I just wasn't feeling very good. I had a bit of an earache and a tummy ache, and I actually forgot to mention in yesterday's vlog that our concert on Sunday actually ended up getting canceled due to rain, cold wind, and all of that. And for about an hour and a half or so, some of us were seated on a covered stage, but with no sides, in rain and in like 47 to 55 degree weather. So it led to, me just, as the end of yesterday drug on, and today I just didn't feel very good, so I canceled my students for today, rescheduled them for Thursday, so I could just kind of get over this gunk that I feel that I've started to come down with. I know it's not COVID. I've tested negative for that twice, and it's not the same type of symptoms. It started with an earache like I used to get when I was a little kid all the time from playing outside in the cold and in the rain. So, I do have two of my planners here. This is one that I've been just having fun setting up. I'm not really using it for much of anything, but I do have a tracker in here, and I need to update it. It's at the very back. It is my Star Trek Deep Space Nine tracker, and I have watched through episode 7 of season 4. I think Deep Space Nine and Voyager were two of my favorite. I liked The Next Generation, but I liked Deep Space Nine and Voyager because they got to do different things, and it wasn't so Borg heavy. But I haven't done anything in here. I was these old inserts that I bought at the beginning of the year that I hadn't done anything with that are in here that I guess until the last few weeks I haven't really used. But I purchased something on Sunday, which will be coming over from China, so it'll take a while to get here, but all of this stuff is going to go in that. And someone had asked, these items, like the inbox, the month, the week, there should be a daily. The daily, Etsy, YouTube, notes. I think there's 10 of them up there. Project blank. There's one that says Patreon. These are all listed up on my Etsy shop. The Etsy shop is Planning with John. And they're in all sizes. Passport, which is also pocket TN, or pocket rings. Pocket TN, which is I want to say that's like pocket plus rings. A6, which is both sizes. Personal size, which is both rings and TN. B6 Slim, Standard Midori, and Half Letter are all up on the Etsy shop for your perusal and for purchase. And I'll also be getting some new things up there. I'm in the process of creating these. I have them just in personal for like October, November, December, but in the same minimal design, I'm going to be doing this for 2021, so you can buy like a month set, and it'll be 12 Like there's the November, but you'll get 12, one for each month. So you can put it, you know, if you want to put it at the beginning of your planner or anywhere in your planner, it would be, you know, great for keeping track of your months. Let me fill in my monthly tracker. There. Oh, I should have. One of these days I did purchase that thing. Oh, well, I'll have to. Actually, I know where I can find that information out. In my. What day was it? Oh, it was the 16th. I need a black pen. I'll use a ballpoint pen. The 16th. Whoops. There. So only 3 days of spending so far this month, and that's good. It's not as much as last month, and it's something that I had been weighing on my mind for the last 45 days. So I actually waited longer, and it's actually only an item that costed. You can tell I've been studying foreign languages. It's the only item that cost $27, $28. So it's actually less than my waiting 30 days, but I'm starting to extend that to other items because technically it's an item I don't need, but I decided to do that. But yeah, so those are my fun things. And I decided, since I wasn't feeling too good, I did do some fun stuff in here. I had my printer out, and I started cutting down some inserts. Just want to make sure that I'm in the center for you. I'm a Patreon member of Rochelle at Scrapcraftastic, and she has her 2021 calendars updated on her Patreon, and so they come with your 2021, 2022 yearly overview with some lines for notes. You've got your little boxes for the year and some lines for like pre-planning. And then you have the month on 2 pages, and these are a Sunday start. And for the longest time, I've been using Monday starts. And I want to try this Sunday start because my Jewish lunar solar calendar has a Sunday start because Shabbat is the last day of the week for us. And so I wanted to have 2 calendars that correlate with the month. Now, Rochelle, so all of them, there's February, and it's a nice size. This is actually the standard TN size. So these are 4.25 by 8.25 or 11 by 21. And so I just printed them, cut them in half, cut off from the top and the bottom, and then cut off the sides to make them fit. And I'm using just the standard TN size inserts in here. I think the inserts that designed for this are 4 by 8, so they're 1/4 of an inch narrower and 1/4 of an inch smaller. I just decided to use the standard Midori size because, I don't know, the extra width and height in paper is nice, I think. But it's not the suggested size. That's what I use. And also, if you have digital printables for a standard TN, you know, you have a lot more option, a lot more flexibility, and not having to worry about reducing them and all of that. So I have my 2021 in here, and she's got some goals and plans, and at the end, some grid paper. And then I decided, since I am on her Patreon, and I've downloaded these, but I never used them. So I pulled out the files. And so she has 2 pages of dot grid at the beginning, and then the month. So here's the month of August. This is 2020. And then August came vertical. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I think these are like Erin Condren box sizes. There's like little notes here, and then a tracker at the bottom. So I printed August, and then here is September. And I found out that this is Rochelle's handwriting. It's her scripting font. And so here is September. So I kind of redid September and cleaned it up, and you can see that it's dated. Here is October, which we are in. And I'll have to put a little dot there later. Here we are this week. I'll put a little YT there for YouTube. And then, since I'm in her Patreon, I printed my November as well, because she always gives you a month early. So in October, you get November. In November, you get December. So I will link, don't forget to vote. I will link down below Rochelle's link to her Patreon if you're interested. And she also does like sticker cutouts and some, like, she has a dot grid and a grid and so many different things. And you'll get cut files for some things for the Cricut machine or the Silhouette machine. And I really like her insert, so I'm going to keep using these for as long as I can. And I actually have these undated, so I can always go to that as well. So I just wanted to show you that, because that's something that's new. I don't have... Everything else is the same as it was last time you saw this. These are some new things that I whipped up together. They're kind of fun. And I have them in all of the sayings of the other one. So if any of you want these, let me know and I can see what I can do about that. Got some grid paper at the end. So I really didn't know, what I was going to talk about today. But like some people have asked, how do I store my Traveler's notebooks, especially now that I'm using rings and I'm actually not in Traveler's notebook. But I have these Sterilite. They're like a Tupperware. They get cat hair on them when Kitty decides to jump on them. Yeah, it's called Sterilite. They're like a Rubbermaid container. And I keep them in here. And this is the items that have survived the mass exodus. And I still think some of these are going to leave. Like, here's that beautiful olive cork from Brie that is staying. But this is one that I think is going to leave. It's a beautiful TN, but I'm not sure. I don't use the pockets. I tend to be someone that doesn't use the pockets. So if it didn't have pockets, I think I might use it more, because the pockets do add quite a bit of thickness to them for sure. So let's just kind of look through here and see what I have. So there's those two. This is one of the Jane Davenport that I got from a subscriber. They went to, oh, these are some of the Jane Davenport things that I did. Yeah. I kind of went through a phase. Everything Jane Davenport I did. These are those Parku alcohol markers. Some Parku gel pens. some Artisan Muji gel pens, and these are the Arteza, just to kind of compare with all of the others. This is the one that I bought years ago. I don't think I have any of these Jane Davenport supplies anymore. I think I gave them all away except for the, I think the colored pencils. Those are the only things that I still have are her colored pencils. But like the washi tape I gave away, the pastels I gave away. They were just items that I wasn't using. So I've got 2 of the Jane Davenport. I did have a white one, but I think the husband took it and he painted it some purplish color. This is a Moterm, actually. It is in the style of a Giglio, and it is in the personal size. Got a craft text folder in there, a lined insert, and a grid insert, and it's personal size. This might leave. I'm not sure. What's in here? What is this? Oh, I think it's a Foxy Fix. Yes. This is my Foxy Fix in the time color in the passport size. And I love this. This is going to stay for sure. I have too many of these. This is a passport by Brie, and I was using it to keep track of different markers, which I don't even have anymore. I've got the twin markers from Arteza. I have the Artist Loft. I got rid of the Crayola because they were just bleh. I got rid of the UV. I still have all my colored pencils. Those I did not get rid of. But yeah, I just have them on different types of paper. I got rid of those. I gave those to a student. They're like an alcohol marker, but like a brush pen alcohol marker. So there's that from Brie. That's a beautiful notebook. Here's my Lady Falcon Traveler in the coffee latte with one of her beautiful folders with pen loops. This is definitely staying. And here's the Chic Sparrow that I designed years ago in the Mr. Darcy Burgundy. And it was Mr. Darcy Burgundy. And it was when the leather was a little bit thicker than it is now. So those 2 are definitely staying. I'll put those back together. This, I was so silly. This is a Traveler's Notebook in the brown color. And I cut it down to personal size. So it's got like some DIY-fish project planning inserts in there. Yeah, that was, you know, we do silly things. And it's a newer one, so the leather isn't my favorite. So that's one reason why I cut it down. So what's in here? Ah, this is a Foxy Fix in the Rowena in the standard size. I just don't know about this. I love the leather, so I might keep it. I don't know. And this was the very first Foxy Fix that I got. It was actually when they were called Kelly Strong Design. And then I did put some Foxy Fix pockets in. But at that time, they didn't have a stamp. And this was called Chartreuse. And I don't think I'll ever part with this. I think I'll keep these 2. But get rid of the light brown one because I love this leather so much. Oh, it's so beautiful. We'll put those back in the bag. We'll just kind of go through my TN stash here. What's in here? Oh, this is a gorgeous Lady Falcon Traveler that I ordered, and you know, she does everything by hand, and it took a while to get to me, and then I wasn't using, by the time I got it, I wasn't using the personal size, but I love the personal size, so I think I'm gonna hold on to it. It's got the card slots on this side, and it has this beautiful secretarial pocket. Monique's leather is just gorgeous. I mean, I have it set up, but I just haven't used it. Ugh. Yep, I've had it for about a year and haven't used it. It's, ugh. And see, that's another reason why I'm stopping buying Traveler's notebooks, because I can have something as gorgeous as this, and I'm not using it, and I feel a little bit of guilt about that, because, I mean, it's not because I spent the money on it, because, you know, it's just, it's that, you know, here I had, you know, a wonderful artisan make something for me, and I'm not using it, and to me that feels wasteful. What's in here? This is another beautiful one from Monique. This is kind of like that On Fire that I had, except it's gray and black. And I have a bunch of inserts, and so this one's like ready to go. It's got like some dailies. It's got the meal planner, grocery shopping one. It's got the project. It's got an old photo from me in first grade. It's got a dot grid notebook, and it's got a weekly. You know, so it's like, I just have to get some jump bands, and it's all ready to go. And again, this one is never leaving, because the husband has one exactly like it, except his is a little bit lighter than mine. But yeah, so we've got matching notebooks, so that's gonna stay. And look, it's in an old Chic Sparrow pouch. What's this? Oh, this is a Chic Sparrow. Let's see what we got in here. Yes, yes, yes. So these are the two most, one of the most recent pockets that I got. This is the, I want to say Ketchum. Beautiful. It's like a Mr. Darcy toffee with the distressing and the Hemingway. And this is my very old Black Beauty creme. Ugh, these are staying. They're not going anywhere. Let's put those back in their pouch. What's in here? Some Foxy Fix micro inserts. Now, I do have more Traveler's notebooks. I have a bunch of Chic Sparrows that aren't in here. All of my, what's it called? All of my chocolate cremes aren't here. So these are going to be all Traveler's Company. This is my blue passport. It's kind of like a blue-green, and it's very like suede-like. It's darker on the inside than it is on the outside. And it's a beautiful notebook. I'm actually going to leave that done like that. Which one is this? Oh, this is my Have a Nice Trip. This is the, you can see right there, the Traveler's Factory from the Narita Airport. This is one of the newer ones because it says Traveler's Notebook. It doesn't say Midori. All of my black ones, except for this, say Midori. This one says Traveler's Notebook. And I've got the original insert in there. And it's a different leather than my original black. It's really soft and kind of oily feeling. Really soft. So there's that. This might be a long video. What's this one? This is a Traveler's Notebook in the brown. And the leather is so different than my original. But it says Traveler's Notebook. Just a brown. Let's see. Actually, here, I can show you with this, because this has my original brown. This is my original brown that says Midori. I had it altered by Baumkuchen, and the leather is just so different. Now, of course, I used this consistently for like 5 years, so yes, it has aged differently. And I'm thinking of setting it back up, because, I mean, look how beautiful that is. Or trying one of the other browns, or I might sell that brown, I don't know. I like this one better. So there's that. Old brown, new brown. It really is different. It really is. I think I might sell this one. Same thing with the blue passport. I'm not feeling it. You know? Just not feeling it. I never really used it. I've, stayed away from it. Here is, this is a Moterm. This was the very first Moterm that I got. I've had this for like over 2 years now. It is a passport. Some people have been calling it pocket, but it's passport. And it's the coffee on the outside and the gray on the inside. And it is a great little notebook. I mean, it was only like $23, $28, somewhere around there. Amazon, great price. So there's that. I think these two are in here, so we'll just marry them back together. What's in here? Ah, this is my black one that says Midori. And you can see it's definitely different. It's like it's a different leather. And I mean, the Midori leather isn't known for being like the best leather in the world. It's not, But I think I like the older leather better than the new leather. So there's the black, my original black. That I'll keep. I might get rid of the Have a Nice Day one. Here is my camel. Now this one I'm going to keep. And it has the blue, that bright blue knockoff. But this is my camel. And I love the camel. The new or the old, I like them both. Now, I haven't had like a new one. So this is like the second version of the camel, not the third incarnation. I do have another passport somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. So there are those. Now, these in here are my standard Midoris. And like I said, I have the collection. Here is one of my olive. I've never really been a fan of the olive. This is one of the olive. I might sell the olive. I'm not sure. It's, I'm not drawn to it. It's pretty, but it's not my color of green. It's like a green with hints of yellow and brown. And then we have another olive. We have 2 olives. I do. Because the husband decided to give up all things leather. So there's that. Oh, this is a Moterm as well. This was the second Moterm that I ever bought. It's just like the passport in the brown, and I love this notebook. You can fit so much in this. And it was only like $27, $28, maybe. Got a little ink on it, but great notebook. Love it to pieces. Which I find so funny. Like this, I love. The olive, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. So I think I'm going to get rid of that too. Actually, I might get rid of both olives. So there's that. This was my first standard camel. I got a passport and the standard in the same package. I ordered them from the miscellaneous shop in Amsterdam when they were having a when Midori actually showed up. And so I got like 2 really beautiful pieces of leather. So that's my camel. I do have another camel that I might part with. I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is one of the Pan Am. I have 2 Pan Ams as well, and I've been thinking of parting with those too. Like this one, I put little pockets in. I've got a coin. I'll take that off. It's a Japanese coin. It's a Japanese yen. But yeah, I was thinking of. I'm not feeling the Pan Am. So there's one of the Pan Am. This is the train station, the Tokyo train, and I was really excited when it first came out, but I don't know. This could be one that I could part with as well. It's just, I don't know, the leather just isn't what it used to be, and I think that's what it is. I mean, it smells nice. It smells like all the chemicals you'd expect it to, but this one I might part with as well. Let's put that in its bag. What do we got here? This is my original black. This I am keeping. See, it has, I don't know, the inside is just soft. The inside of the newer ones are just like, I don't know, like really, not oily, but oily. I just love the way the old ones look. And it just says, Midori, made in Thailand. I mean, it's just so elegant and so simple. So there's that. So even this pile, I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of these. This is an A5 size from Asian Vintage, where I've got some of my journaling inserts in here, some silly stuff that I was drawing. I'm not sure what's in here. Just a bunch of watercolor samples. Yeah. I don't know what's back. Oh, all of these. Yeah, I kind of was on a Snoopy's kick. Anyways. Yeah, so there's an A5 in the brown leather. This I'm going to keep because I think it's the only A5 I have now. What's in here? This is one of my favorites. This is definitely keeping. It's a brown, but it is a it's the one I used for my Japanese class when I took Japanese that 1 year. And of course I have so much stuff. I've got all my stuff from the class in there still. That means I can't open it. But it is the one from the Narita airport that I will be wanting to keep. And it says Midori down here on the bottom. And it says, Fly to the World from Japan. This one I'm going to keep, for sure. Such a beautiful notebook. This is the other olive. See, that last olive was one of the ones that came that was brown. This one came that was much greener. And I think out of the two, I like this one better, but, you know, I stuck pockets into it, and that was when I was doing the pocket thing, but I'm not feeling it, so I think I'm going to sell this too. I've got my Allie Brown Joy, what did she call this? The Joy Journey, that's what it was. Yeah, so I'm going to sell this too, because I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, so I think the Pan Ams are going. I think the olives are going. I think the train station is going. This is a camel that came from the Ace Hotel. And it is very different than the old camel leather, for sure. I think I'm going to part with this one as well. It's the Ace Hotel, and I actually still have the craft grid insert that came with this, so I can include that. The only thing I loved about this is it came in this beautiful green bag, and that's the only reason why I might keep it, is I like the green bag. What do we have here? Here is the new blue. Yeah, this is the new blue. Got a blue elastic in it. I'm thinking of getting rid of this too. I don't like the new leather. I got it, put an insert in it, and then pulled an insert out and never used it. You know, see, that's what I mean. That's wasteful. That is how I'm feeling. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one too, and that one. What do we have here? This is my original brown. This is my lovey-dovey. This is my first standard size brown notebook. This I'm keeping. Look how beautiful that has aged. Ugh. Love it, love it, love it. See, the leather was just different. I mean, I'm not saying it's any better, but it was just different and soft, and look how beautiful that has patinaed. So that's gonna stay. What else do we have? We should probably have another olive. No, another brown. Yeah, this is another brown. It says Midori, and this is the one that the husband had, and he did nothing with. But I do have some inserts in it from 2019. But see, the leather was different. See how it's fuzzy? Yeah, so this one's gonna stay too. See, what is it with the browns? I love the browns. I think the last one will be the last Pan Am. Yep, it's the second of the Pan Ams. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Pan Ams because they're just, it's just not my cup of tea. Got a couple of little pockets in it, but everything else is original. Because the blue elastic was different for the Pan Ams. For sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to get rid of the blue Pan Ams. I think I'm going to get rid of the olives. I think I'm going to get rid of the passport that was from the Narita airport. Yeah, that's the olive. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, you've been kind of here for a little bit of a talk through a purge. So that's kind of all I have for us today. So these have made it, and then I have a standard narrow creme brulee by Chic Sparrow. I have a personal creme brulee by Chic Sparrow, and I have one more by Chic Sparrow that is staying. Oh, and of course my nanos from Chic Sparrow are staying. I'm not as much a fan of this one. It's like Evanwood. I wish I could have gotten the Americano in it, but these are staying as well. So is my passport. And I got two more. Oh, my field notes and my A6. So that's kind of. Oh, oops, that's my bad. And this one. I think I might go into my green, because I think green is good for fall. This seems more springy summer to me. So yeah, so that's where we are. You got to kind of see a little look through my traveler's notebooks. Yeah, that's going, that's going, that's going, that's going. That's my pretty black. That is a staying. What is this? That's the train station. That's going. That's the Pan Am. That's going. That's my camel. That's staying for sure. That's staying. That's going. Yeah, you know, you got to see a little look into my little reasoning for what's staying and what's going. I'm not feeling it. There was at one point in time where I felt I had to have them all. I felt like it was Pokemon, you know, like when I was younger. You know, I had to get all the cards. I had to get all the toys. I had to, you know, I had to. And I'm not feeling that way anymore. I'm at a place where I don't think that. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of both olives too. Now these are ones that are not made anymore, so yeah, there's another Pan Am. Which one is this? That's the new blue. That's the Ace Camel. So Ace Camel, new blue, Pan Am, olive. That's the train station. That's the Pan Am. Which one is this? And that's an olive. So those are the notebooks that are going to be departing in the standard Midori size. There's that one. Let's take a look. There's my camel. That's staying. Let's see. Which one is this? That's my really pretty black one. That's staying. That's staying. What is this? This is a brown one. I think I might let go of this one. It's the newer one that says Traveler's Notebook. I wanted to see what the leather looked like, and the leather looks different. So I think that one I might part with. Yeah, this train station, or no, the Narita Airport that says Traveler's Notebook, and it still has the insert. That one's going to go. It's just, no. This is the blue one. That's going to go. So that's quite a bit of actual Midori brand that are going to be leaving the homestead for sure. Those are nanos. Passports. Those are chic sparrows. Those are gonna stay. Those are, you know, no matter how much I love that leather, I just don't know. I think I have one of these in a passport somewhere that I need to find. I think it's with the same chic sparrows. This might make a leave as well. It was expensive because I bought it a custom single. We'll see. This personal size cut down, I think I'll let that leave. That's my travel, no. I don't know about this one. This one could go to someone that needs a little notebook beginner set. There's my, there we go. I'm gonna transfer into that actually. This is staying. This is staying. These are staying. That's going. Yeah. You know. Yeah. I think that might leave. So that that's going. That's going. The personal size cut down. Passport. 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 Ace Camel. Blue. Pan Am. Olive. This is the train station. This is a Pan Am, and this is another Olive. Yeah, so I'm going to be parting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I think even this one, 14. Because I don't know if I'll ever use this size again. You know? Yeah, I think these and a few more will be going. So there might be another video. Now, because of these, of what they are, some of the prices might be a little on the higher side because of the nature of the Traveler's Factory. But there we are. So you got to kind of hear out my process. It was probably way too long. Oh my goodness, yes, way too long. I'm going to definitely have to cut some of this down. Okay, thanks so much for sticking by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.